Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everything's all good for you. It's not so great. Well, I say it's not so great. We're still top of the league, so I can't really complain. But things haven't been too perfect here at Celtic. I've got the lucky shirt on. We've got double Chelsea today, so fingers crossed. The Zach Rudden shirt, I'm going to call it, can bring us a bit of luck. I'll show you the results. You may have noticed the draw against Kilmarnock. Essentially, we're going to need to dip into the transfer budget in January. We need a stronger backup team because I noticed every time we slip up, it's before, for example, Partick Thistle, we slipped up. It was the backup team. Kilmarnock, we drew against them 0-0. Again, backup team. Avramidis missed himself a penalty. I don't know what it is with the start of seasons. It's like they forget how to take penalties, and then when they have a few. But to be fair, we get a lot of penalties. I think it's mainly because Avramidis is just so fast, they can't keep up with him. However, before the Chelsea game, we did play the full team, and Hamilton was second, so I was quite worried about him. Nothing to worry about. Avramidis got himself a brace, Grabeni got himself one, Alex Bradley own goal, and Callum Gribben got himself one. 5-0 victory. I rested the players for this Chelsea game, and they're all ready to go. Obviously, the Champions League, 2 games against Chelsea. As far as I'm concerned, this is the decider for top of the group. If we can get anything out of them, I'll take it. 2 draws will do me. Honestly, 2 draws. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. They are at the Ibrox to start with. So, fingers crossed we can get something here. We're 5 points away from Celtic, Hearts and Hamilton. So, goal difference is amazing. We're still absolutely smashing the league. And I expect it to go the same way. So, as always, let's introduce you to the team. We have a Silver in goal. Aino on the right, Delu and Veeps in the middle, Borthwick Jackson on the left, Solar Thompson and Dembele in the middle, Nori just ahead with Grabeni and Avramidis up front. Now, I'm thinking Greg McVitie for Nori, but I don't know. I'm going to swap Solard and Dembele because I prefer Dembele as the box-to-box midfielder. But I'm not too sure. Nori in this position, Nori here, he's great, but here he's not that good. And then again, I say that, last 5 games 7.14, and as you can see, Greg McVitie, last 5 games 6.72. So, yeah, make me eat my words. The only one underneath a 7 in the first team, Grabeni, who's 0.02 underneath it, and Jack Thompson, but I can't get a stronger defensive midfielder than Jack Thompson at the moment. I have been looking, and to be honest, other than him and maybe Aino, they're our weak points. And when I say weak points, I mean it's like, for example, they're still fairly good on our standards, but we have got some of the best in the world. It's as simple as that. Strikers, midfielders, we've got top-notch players, so you can't really trust the stars too much. Anyway, enough rambling from me. Let's get into this game. Let's see who Chelsea have got. See if they've got anybody that I very much doubt. They've got Isco, Hazard, or Renato Sanchez and Tielemans. I remember I was after him at one point. Asper Calaweta, I can never say his name. Courtois, still there. How old is Courtois now? He's got to be getting on a bit. 31. Oh, okay. Still looks good. This is going to be a very interesting game. A 4-2-3-1 by then. Looks like they're pushing down the right-hand side. I'm tempted to put the wingers on full-back, but we're at home, so maybe for the away game. Let's just get straight into it and hopefully the shirt can give us some luck. And hopefully we can get something against Chelsea. Fingers crossed. Because it's important games. Obviously, Inter or Feyenoord could end up on 6 points, the same as us, if they win their 2 games. Ideally, they both draw, and ideally we draw, but here we go, Aspilicueta. He screwed it up, and think it was Dembele hoofed it up to Guabeni, out wide to Avramidis, and Agloni has put it in his own net. I was a bit behind the commentary there because of the Aspicueta. I can't believe this has gone in. Avramidis crosses it in, and I don't know what happened there. It looked like he might have hit it off his hand accidentally, but it's 1-0 to Rangers without a shot. And I'm going to go on to counter. Screw it, I'm going on to counter. We've got the 1-0 lead. Let's hold on to it. Let's keep it strong. Right, Nori with the corner. Veeps collects it to... Ooh. Knocked it down to Dembele, who missed the shot. But this is... I'm actually shell-shocked. We're beating Chelsea at half-time. I'm speechless. This is brilliant. Guabeni's not having a great game. So let's get Zach Rudden on. I'll put him as the poacher. Anybody else? 6.5 there from Nori, so McVitie will get his chance. Let's see. 2 subs at half-time. Bit risky sometimes, but if they're not playing, then they don't stay on. Simple as that. Rudden, right, it's his first highlight, and I know though. Here we go. McVitie, Solard, Avramidis, Borthwick Jackson. Can we? No, we can't. Renato Sanchez clears. Oh, God, I need a breath. Solard. Veeps down to Rudden. It's all over the place, and Veeps was offside. But we're going toe to toe. If anything, we're dominating here. McVitie, Rudden, Zach Rudden. Come on, little Rudden. Zach Rudden. I don't know if you can see it or not. Oh, and I'm scraping against my mic. Come on, little Zach Rudden. Come on. Oh. 2-0 against Chelsea, and the counter seems to be working fine. Dembele collects that lovely. Avramidis, Rudden, through to McVitie, but oh, he pulled off the shot. Okay, come on. So I'm just stepping back in case, just so you can see it. Rudden. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm giddy. I'm happy. 2-0. Feyenoord are beating Inter, which surprises me, to be honest with you. But the 2 substitutes linking together for that goal, the assist from Greg McVitie and the goal from Zach Rudden, and it looks like we have clinched 3 points against Chelsea at home. That is a fantastic result. Oh, lads, can't think of anything in particular that needs dressing. How about well done? Andre Silva didn't seem... Okay. Are Chelsea just not that good? Or are we better than... Are we... Am I thinking that we aren't as good as we actually are? What do you reckon? Am I underestimating our team? Let me know. But another 1.29 for the pot. As you can see, we are doing very well. I had to get rid of a few players, obviously, get rid of some dead wood, and we've got some money rolling in now. We're very healthy. Unfortunately, we are going to need to spend some more money, but I'm going to go around for bargains. It's as simple as that. Anyway, we're going to go to London. We'll see you there. Welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. We are in London. You've missed 2 games. The Celtic game, which was a very, very boring 0-0 draw. About 1 highlight, not even that. It was very dull. It was the away game, so I'll take the draw. It's not perfect, but I'll take it. We then played Hibs, and we obviously rotated ready for this game. And Alberto Bengo got himself a brace, finally getting some goals. The fans have been on his back a bit lately, and he answered his critics, so fair play to him. We are still top of the league, 3 points away from Hamilton, and 5 points away from Celtic. So Hamilton are doing very well at the moment. I've also just had Nori come to me. He wants to join Arsenal. Now, he's not playing amazing. He is still a fantastic player, and I don't want him to go. But if we get offered 25, then I'll accept it. I said that to him, and he said nothing more than 18. I'm not accepting 18. I'll think about 20. Up front, straight away, 20, I'll think about it. But other than that, he's not going anywhere. It's as simple as that. His excuse was he wants to go to a better league. Understandable, but, you know, but it's just one of those things, isn't it? We did also get somebody in on a free transfer. Let me introduce you to, where is he? Marcus Edwards. As you can see, scouts think he's got a bit of potential, and he's also very good. He's an attacking midfielder, and his stats, I think they're better for a winger personally. You look at his dribbling, his crossing, but we don't play winger, obviously. So the centre attacking mid is his position. Tottenham let him go on a free, and I saw him and I thought, okay, worst case scenario is we make a bit of money off him, and yeah, brought him in. Why not? I'm still looking for a right back, and I'm not too sure what else, to be honest with you. If I can get somebody better than Aino, I'll be happy, but I don't think that's going to be the case. We're also trying something a little bit different here in this Chelsea game. Jack Thompson is on the bench. We've got Dembele, Solard and Nori in the middle, and McVitie up front. Now, we've got Solard in the deep line playmaker, so he's still further back a little bit. The only issue I've got is marking's 9, tackling's 9. So I don't know whether we're going to be as strong at the back as we would if we had Jack Thompson. But I'm not too sure. With Nori kicking off, it might be a little bit of a blessing in disguise, to be fair. Because we've now got, Marcus Edwards. Nori can get shipped off 20 mil. We can get ourselves very, very strong. One of the wing backs maybe, an even stronger centre back maybe. It could just, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I thought I'd give this a go. I'm also going to go straight on to counter. That's the plan today. We are away. Obviously, last time we come to London, we lost 3-0 to Arsenal. Now, Arsenal are a better team than Chelsea over the last few years. They've changed it up. They've got Mbolo in now. Isco's still there. Let's have a look at their striker. He's alright. How is he worth 35 million? The Premiership's ridiculous. It really is. He's on 66k a week and he's 35 million. If I had a player like that, it'd be worth 17. It's disgusting. But yeah, I think we can do this. I think we can. Oh, just shook my desk. Sorry if I wobbled a bit then. I think we can genuinely get something out of this. Obviously, Nori's now on. We can potentially qualify if we get a point. That's brilliant news. Okay, that makes this even more nervy. I'm going to tell them I've got faith. Like, Nori's morale's only okay now, so that's better than it was. And we kick off, going left to right. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can pick up where we left off. And we can... I'll be happy to dominate Chelsea, of course. Another win would be amazing. But the point, as it said, will do. Isco's coming at us at the moment. It's cannoned off the defender. And Bacola, don't know. Bacola, I think it is, has scored. Here it is in 3D, as always. Isco spreads the play beautifully, and Bacola, I'm going to go with, just dinks it under the keeper. Is that the counter? We've got a lot of possession. It's still early days, so, right, they're coming at us again. Christensen scored. I'm going back onto control. And I don't know whether that's Jack Thompson missing or not. See, this is a set piece. Isco whips it in, and keeper, I don't know what the hell Silva's doing out here. We don't do well in London, do we? They're coming at us hammer and tongs. I'm going to have to change something here. This clearly isn't working. And Silva makes the save. We're 20 minutes in. Sorry, Greg, but you're coming off, mate. You know what? Greg doesn't deserve to come off. Nori does. So, after him kicking off, why should we give him the opportunity to show how good he is to Arsenal? He doesn't deserve it. Screw you, Nori. Everything I've done for you. You know, I fought for you. Just no, there's no relationship anymore between managers and players. It's very disjointed. Gwebeni's coming up, and it's a bit of a pot shot. Also, a bit disappointed with Avramidis of late. He's not really been firing on all cylinders. Oh, Gwebeni takes that. Can he do anything with it? He's knocked in, and he answers my critical comments. That works. Come on, 2-1. Can we get this back? Gwebeni with the tackle, and he just runs up that side, that left-hand side, whips it in along the ground. Avramidis has put it in. As it stands, we only need a draw against Inter or Feyenoord to get through, because they've both beat each other. However, I wouldn't mind taking that top spot if we can do it right. Sanchez is coming at us, Dua, and Veeps collects that. Borthwick Jackson hoofs it up. Avramidis can't get it. Bounces around. Gwebeni back to Avramidis. Christensen is on form. Solard has a shot, but it goes over. Solard has also requested a transfer from Bordeaux, so I need to keep an eye on that. If any bids go in, I need to match those bids. Deleu is having a poor game, so let's get Zeeb on. Other than that, nobody's doing that badly. Aino's on a 6.6, but you know, I'm gonna give him a bollocking. Yeah, bloody right. Let's shout at him a little bit. I'm also thinking wing back supports. Let's bring them back a little bit. Not too much, because I still want to show attacking intent, and hopefully get this second goal that would qualify us and also give us points on Chelsea. Of course, we are hitting 60 minutes, and just as I pause it, there's a highlight. Let's watch it first. Right, throw in Sanchez, Bacoli. He's ran in there and he's hit. It's straight at Silva. Is that really highlight worthy, or have we? Yeah, supposedly. Right, we're going to go attacking, and we're also going to passionately demand more. Come on. Passionately demand more. Please, give me more. Right, we're hitting 75 minutes. I think it's, 10 minutes. Let's go for the Hail Mary, as they would say in American football. We're going to go for a 4-3-3. Zach Rudden. Right, I want Gwebeni there as complete forward support, and 2 poachers. Actually, let's push him Rudden even further up. We're going to change the tactic a little bit. We're going to pump the ball into the box. Hit early crosses. And let's get into them a little bit. This might bite me in the backside. It probably will. However, 10 minutes to go. Do or die. We're going to put the wing backs back on attack, and hopefully we can get that one chance. Chelsea have been all over us, and just like that, 6 minutes has ticked down. It's gone. It's gone. Oh, Solard. Oh, Courtois saves it. That's a shame. We don't do so well in London, do we? Oh, Borthwick Jackson. What a save by Silva. That's a shame there by everyone. It's London's just a place where we lose. We cannot do it. However, English teams do not like coming to the Ibrox, so take some, lose some. You know, win some, lose some. The league is looking very even. Now, as I said, Inter have beat Feyenoord and vice versa. So there's 6 points between us. A point will guarantee second. Yeah, I am doing my math correct. A point would guarantee second, and we can definitely earn that. but we want to try and get top if we can. We've got the goal difference on Chelsea, so that's a bonus. If we can win both games, we've got top. Anyway, obviously Feyenoord and Inter will be the next games. Let me see what order they're going to be in. In that order, Feyenoord and then Inter, and fingers crossed we can get through and get drawn for the knockout stage again. But that's it for me. Once again, a win and a loss. Can't really complain too much. We gave Chelsea a bloody good run. They hit us hard at home. I'm not too sure what to do about that, to be honest with you. I don't know whether it's the away jitters or just class. We can't really say class because we won at home. Anyway, enough talking. I'll leave you there. If you like it, hit the like button. If you're new and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. But more important, enjoy. Take care of yourselves, ladies and